Hey everybody, it's Brooke and we're back for episode 7 of Heartstopper. This episode is called Sorry. Makes me think we're gonna get a lot of apologies in this episode. Maybe one from Ben, could be Harry, could be Nick's dad owes some apologies. His brother definitely owes an apology. I don't know, but last time Charlie and Nick ended in a really good place. They came out to everybody at the party who were a lot of pretty nice people. There were a couple pushy people there, but I think they probably had good intentions. But so they do think the entire school is going to know now, which is going to be something they have to deal with in this episode. Elle and Tao are doing really well. They got together, which was so great, and they're literally adorable, and I've wanted it for so long, and now it is here. Isaac, who I am very convinced is asexual, is feeling really different from his peers, which is something I kind of talked about at the end of last episode. I went through myself, and it is a hard road to go down. Darcy is keeping her home life a secret. She got really drunk and just seemed really upset in the last episode, so I am really worried about her. Tara seems worried about her. I know she'll be there for her, so that's always good. Ben did a couple episodes ago kind of say that he's still interested in Charlie, but like they were playing like Truth or Dare Spin the Bottle-esque mix, and he was dared to kiss Charlie, and he left the room. Like he was immediately like, no, which tracks with how we know Ben feels about himself and his sexuality. Not that I think anyone would have had him kissing Charlie. There's no way Charlie would have fucking done it. Not after everything that he has done to him. But I think if he could give him like a real fucking apology, and I think part of that apology is leaving him alone. Like, no snide comments to Nick. Like, you need to actually, like, leave him alone. Because you did something to him that's truly not forgivable. So you need to apologize, mean it, and then leave him alone. That is the best chance you have of moving on from it. And he has of moving on from it. But we did also meet Nick's dad, who, like, we met him for, like, 3 seconds. He was like, son, yes, this son likes rugby. Hello. And then left. I had, like, a whole theory that his dad might be gay and is hiding his partner from him, and that's why he pulled back. But I think I'm wrong. I just, like, it, like, popped into my head because Nick hadn't met his partner yet and stuff, and my brain, like, girl boss is too close to the sun when it comes to TV, and I'll make some guesses that are way too out there. But I'm excited to watch episode 7. I can't believe there's only 2 episodes left. If you're watching this episode and you're like, I need to see her reaction to the finale now, it is up on Patreon, link in the description. And you always please subscribe and like this video. I am really enjoying doing this, and like I'm really enjoying watching Buffy and She-Ra and different movie nights, and I'm just having such a good time, and I hope you guys are enjoying these reactions too. And let me know what I should watch next. Heartstopper kind of is not part of my regular schedule. I just kind of added it in, but maybe we have another new show that's coming out soon that we want to do a reaction as it comes out versus something older. But yeah, if there's anything new coming out in the next month or so, let me know so I can keep an eye out for it. And let's dive into episode 7. Sorry.
Girls, are you awake?
Smart bed on the floor.
You know Granny would have a heart attack if she knew I was letting your girlfriend sleep over.
Granny would have a heart attack if she knew I was a lesbian. But I don't want you to.
Oh, she got a folklore poster? Tara's a Swiftie. Yeah, he didn't eat.
Don't you think? Don't you think?
Oh, he's just happy he posted them. No. That's the thing. If you want to apologize, you have to let the other person be ready for the apology. If Charlie didn't want to talk to you, that sucks, but he's the one who was harmed. It is up to him when the apology happens.
I said, why? Makes sense.
She got in! Tao's the best. Tao is me when I'm alone in my room.
Me and Elle decided to get together.
She's so happy!
And then I have to call Auntie Lee.
We haven't talked about actually being boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah, Nelly!
Dinner next week.
Dad's coming to visit. Sick. How come Nick gets to invite someone and I don't?
Because no one likes you.
Do you have a girlfriend you'd like to invite, David?
Oh, single bitch! As I'm single, but like, we make fun of him because he's a jerk about it.
We've been invited to Nick's for a dinner party.
Wow, Mum will love that. She's not exactly Nick's biggest fan, is she?
Well, I think she was more upset about him not doing his
how great he is.
schoolwork. Yay, my queen! Oh no. He wants to be supportive. I like how he reworded it. His first thought was like, no, don't lie. I'm worried about her too. I don't think her home is very safe for her. Oh, I think I feel it. I feel it too hard.
Guys, I'm gonna catch up with you in a bit.
Try it on. Look, the lining matches my dress. It's perfect.
I like the green. Fuck off, Ben.
Would you like to, be my prom date?
Ben better not ruin their prom.
I don't know, maybe it's stupid. No. No, it's not.
They can get like cute ass
We might get a lot of
tuxes.
attention.
This one's pretty.
Oh, Elle looks pretty in
What do you
literally
think it's the
everything.
What's the deal with this exhibition thing anyway?
Oh, she's gonna
You
tell
got
her.
in, didn't you? Don't tell the others.
Icon!
You look amazing.
She needs to wear the
I don't know
Crocs
if I can
too.
afford it. I haven't got much left after tomorrow.
That's friendship there, baby.
That's enough. Take care.
All you can do is explain what you're feeling to someone else and hope they
Sorry,
understand.
some man just bought like 15 of those Penguin Cloth Found classics.
I don't know how I'm supposed to feel when I have a crush on someone. You know, I read all these books where people fall in love and
Oh.
I still have absolutely no idea. I thought that I might feel that way about you, but then we kissed and I just knew that I didn't. I think there might be something wrong with me.
There's nothing wrong with you.
Did something happen? Something definitely happened. Can you guys just shut up?
Yeah, vibe.
Look, I get that you don't think my life is interesting unless I have some kind of romantic drama going on, but I'm sorry to break it to you, I don't like him back. I don't want to talk about it.
That's too real for me. Also, it's gonna come out that she was accepted.
And I can't wait to see what art you make when you start with us in September.
Yep. Maybe he'll see something like about asexuality, because that's what helped me. Or he could be aromantic too.
Really? Basically about my experience being aromantic and asexual,
That's my boy. He's both.
where romance and sex are prized with everything else when you don't feel those forms of attraction. Something about you is different.
It's
and you
so
don't have the words
important.
to describe what that is.
To meet other people like yourself.
Of freeing yourself from those pressures and expectations.
Yep.
No.
Yeah, I didn't consider he might be asexual and aromantic. Because that could explain, like, why both. Like, for me, I just obviously latched onto the asexual part.
So you guys can't tease me about being the token ally anymore now that Sahar's here.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm bisexual.
She's like, am I still the token ally? No one tells me anything.
Interesting. Well, you still coming to prom tomorrow? Of course. Got our matching outfits. I'm gonna hold you to that.
I worry about her. How bad is it?
So, there have been a lot of changes in my life over the last couple of years. I guess I wanted to capture a place that holds a lot of happy memories,
I'm gonna cry.
even in the darker times.
I'm gonna be with her friend in the art room. Ugh.
You're probably annoyed that I didn't tell you I got in.
He hasn't
Don't
had.
base your decisions on how I feel.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best reactions in the
All I
past.
care about is you being happy.
I thought this was gonna be a blow up. I'm
I
so glad
also
it's
still
not.
haven't decided yet. I may
No,
still
she
say
has
yes.
to go. Ben! The no answer is an answer.
I just want to apologize.
Okay, but like,
Properly.
if Charlie wanted the apology, he would have texted
Please,
you
just
back.
hear me out.
Charlie is a bigger person than I am.
I liked you. You know that, don't you?
This is not an
I
apology.
know I was a piece of shit. My parents would never accept who I really am.
That is hard.
I'm sorry for everything.
Do you remember the first time you kissed me? You didn't even ask. You
Yeah.
didn't pause to wonder whether it was what I wanted. Someone taking whatever he wants from me whenever he wants. A little voice in the back of my mind telling me I'm worthless and I don't deserve it. I'm glad you realized what you did was wrong, but you don't get to ambush me into forgiving you.
Very
Sorry doesn't
true.
make up for everything you did to me. I don't want to see you ever again.
That was probably hard, but you needed to fucking hear it. I wish he'd gone inside and saw and met other people. But yeah.
You can do it. I'm here for you. Mate.
Mate!
You did not just call me mate.
He's like, please never call me that again.
Bro.
I hated that.
Charlie.
He doesn't have to know, sweetheart. He's got no right to know. You don't owe him a thing.
I'm not doing it for him, I'm doing it for me.
Also, I do kind of think if his dad reacts negatively or is kind of douchey, it might soften Charlie's parents to Nick. Because they might be like, whoa, okay, like, fuck off.
As much as I can. My job keeps
That's
me
a
very busy.
lie.
Dad, has Nick told you how he met Charlie?
How about you
No, he
shut your whore mouth?
Dad. Charlie's my boyfriend. Surprise.
Oh my god, I'm so scared.
I'm bi, he's gay. I don't care what you think about it anymore. Because you don't care to even see us more than 2 times a year. So if you don't care, then I don't care either. I don't know why you're acting like you are 10 years old. But your bullying just doesn't affect me anymore because, quite simply, I do not care. Maybe you should stay with Dad next time.
You have not grown up into the man I had hoped you would be, David.
Oh, get shit
You have
on!
any right to say that. You barely see your children.
They're all like, he's like, it's okay, go talk to Nick.
You okay?
I liked his Charlie's dad a lot. His
For
mom
Dad
is
to
a
play
little
well.
much for me, but his dad always seems to like
How good to say it.
have a good balance.
Needed to hear
She's
it.
like, I'm proud of you. You did great.
He's not very good, Dad, is he?
No.
No, he's not.
Why doesn't he care?
I wish
wish I
someone could
understood,
tell
but I
me
don't.
that.
I think it's a very sad way to exist.
Leaving then?
You're really not gonna say anything to your fucking kid?
I want to be better.
Wanting and doing. Two different things.
Chat then.
It was nice to meet your boyfriend. It seems like a very nice young man.
At least he wasn't homophobic about it. He's just a shit dad. Balance. I don't know. Too
Bye, Dad.
emotional. That is the feeling. I didn't say anything earlier in this series. Nick had a thing where he's like, yeah, he tries to show up where he can, but like he's my dad, you know? And it triggered my brain into like, I was like, yeah, I mean, I eventually felt that way too, and then I cut him off, and it was freeing. And I'm glad he's finding the same thing, because there's no point putting yourself through all that for someone who doesn't care. Not enough to do anything about it.
That's it.
I love her!
You are a pathetic little man. Talk about my brother like that again, and I'll end you.
That's my queen.
It takes a lot for Nick to stand up to David like that. He must care for Charlie very deeply.
I think she needed to see that.
When he's not distracting you from your coursework.
Yeah, I think that's what upset her
Maybe
originally.
we could have him and Sarah around in a few weeks.
Charlie didn't eat very much.
Yeah, yeah. She kicking her daughter out for wearing a suit? Just goes. Tara's mom 100% will let her in. I don't know how you can do that to anyone, let alone your own fucking kid. Sorry, that just upset me so much. Like, she's wearing a suit. Who fucking cares? Who is that fucking engrossed in gender roles? Like, holy shit, dude. I know there still are people, we see the crazy ones online, but like, who fucking cares? Her mom sucks. Okay, moving on from that. I'm really happy for Nick. Him standing up to his brother and his dad, and obviously my queen telling him to fuck off. Love her for that. I think it's an important part when you have like a shitty parent, like accepting that you can't do anything. It's not your fault. You can't make them change. And like the best thing you can do for yourself sometimes is to have that very distant relationship and just not put stuff into it because you're not going to get it back. I don't know how that wonderful mother raised a wonderful son and then a shit son, but when it comes to Ben, that's a part that is so, yeah, you know, complicated, because I think as an adult I can understand Ben's worry about his parents and all this, and we can be like, yeah, it fucking sucks, but Charlie is also right. The way you treated him was not okay. You made him feel really bad, and he doesn't have to forgive you. That's the thing. Like, my issue with Ben is not that he apologized. Like, it's great if he actually learned something from it, but you were messaging Charlie so much and he just wasn't answering, and I think that is your answer, that he does not want the apology. It is not welcome. So leave him alone. That's what you should do if you're actually sorry at that point. Respect the boundary he placed of not wanting to communicate with you. That kind of like Rainbow reaching out to him and he turned away from it. I hope maybe it's just representing that he's not actually ready yet to accept himself. I really hope he doesn't do anything bad or stupid. I hope he just grows from this. Like, that's all we can ever do when we make a mistake, is accept it, apologize if the person is willing to hear it, and move forward. Elle and Tao, I trust they are going to be okay. I think they've been in each other's lives for so long that her going a little farther away for school is not going to ruin their relationship. I'm glad Darcy is out of that house, even though I'm sure the trauma of being screamed at and verbally abused and kicked out is a lot. I think if she goes to Tara's house, her mom is obviously okay with her staying there. And I think that'll be fine. When it comes to Charlie and his eating disorder, I'm glad Nick is being proactive. I do worry, because, like, he is also a teenager, and this is a really stressful thing, like, that it can be hard for even, like, professionals to deal with, so I do hope he doesn't put Charlie's recovery completely on him. Like, Charlie is gonna probably need a lot more help than just Nick can offer, and it's great that he can be there for support, but he probably needs real help. And part of that help, as much as it will probably cause problems for them, is telling his parents. His parents need to know, because they can make him go to a doctor, they can make him go to a therapist in a way that the others can't. And I'm sure that would lead to a fight or a disagreement, but I am worried about him, and at the end of the day, his mental and physical health is more important than whether he's super happy with you at the moment. And I think we're seeing that Nick understands that as he's starting to become more educated about it and figure out what he needs to do to help Charlie. And I think that's really sweet. And it's not a storyline I thought we were going to get. I didn't read any of the graphic novels because I wanted to, like, have no spoilers watching the show. I plan to read them after the entire show is done, or, like, you know, Netflix, this show could do amazing and they could still, like, cancel the next season. So, like, whenever the show is complete, I then want to read the graphic novels, but I don't want spoilers before it comes out. This episode had a lot of really good and a lot of moments of, like, reflection and It was just a really beautiful episode, and I can't believe the next episode's the finale. Oh my god. Okay, so I'll either see you next week here on YouTube, or if you want to watch my reaction to the finale in full or edited, it is up on Patreon. Feel free to come over there and say hi. Oh my god, I can't believe the next episode is the finale. Alright, I'm gonna film it right now. So I will see you guys next time.